What's up? Toby from Sewercide, bassist.
Hey, you from Sewercide.
Tom, guitars.
Nick, drums.
Your 7-inch split EP with Tasmanian Thrash's Random Order is going to be released in 2 months. Are you excited?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
It's going to be a really sick release. So
Random Order worthy band to be splitting with.
How did you come across the band Random Order and discuss the idea of doing a split EP?
I remember they came last year. They played in Melbourne with in Mel's Wake and Desecrator. Me and Toby went to that gig and saw them. Thought they were pretty sick then.
And I just kind of hooked up a gig down in Tasmania. Asked them if they wanted us to play, and we went down.
Yep.
And we just kind of discussed the idea of doing a 7-inch split. So it kind of went from there.
Isn't the Tasmanian show where you filmed the music video for Pyro Cataclysm?
Yep. Yeah. Pyro Cataclysm. Yep.
Yeah.
We used footage from the
other things. Yeah.
From the recording of the demo we did in February, and also from the gig in Hobart.
Awesome. Are these songs a sign of what your future EP or album release will sound like?
The demo ones or the split ones?
The split ones.
The split ones would just be like more of the same sort of us.
I think they're a bit heavier, they're a bit faster.
I think it's like a further refining of the sound, don't you reckon? Like it's
it'll definitely be heavier and better produced. So
heavier, faster.
Yeah. That's what we try and do.
Who is the easiest to get along and work with during writing and recording sessions, and who's the hardest to work with?
Well, Toby's a gay cunt, so throw the hardest.
No arguments there.
We can all be dicks when we want to, I guess.
Yeah.
We've all had our moments, probably.
When we write though, it's a pretty democratic process. We all get together at like my place or Toby's, and we all chuck ideas in, and we end up deleting like 80% of what we write.
We have to come to a consensus, don't we? Like everyone has to be happy with something.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
We have high standards. Thrash metal.
So what are the exact standards?
It has to be fucking brutal.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
If it's slightly shit, you get rid of it. It's all gone.
If it doesn't make you want to mosh around your bedroom, delete it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me about the shows you currently have coming up and your plans for the rest of the year.
We're just keeping pretty solid bookings throughout the whole year. Playing this weekend will be our first gig back since we went on like a writing break. Then we have next week we're playing with Anarian, Prague, and what else we got?
Yeah, so like the big ones coming up would be
Warbringer,
Yeah.
October 13th.
That's what I was talking about, really.
Alright, yeah.
Warbringer and the EP launch.
Yeah, then there's a split launch.
So that's the weekend after.
Yeah.
The 20th of October.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
And we're going to head up to Sydney as well.
Yeah, something in the state. Gigs might come into the picture later on in the year. So.
We're hoping to get on like festivals like Sonic Forge.
Soundwave.
Yeah, if only they booked local bands.
If only they booked good bands.
Well, speaking of Soundwave, I'm sure you're aware that the first lineup was announced the other day. What are your current thoughts on it?
Not worth 180 whatever dollars.
Yeah, probably not.
Bit expensive for not that good. Thrash wise, definitely, but I guess Metallica. But
You got Metallica and Anthrax, but
Yeah, it's pretty entry level. I think they could have done better.
Well, the second lineup for Soundwave is meant to be a lot more metalhead friendly. With that being said, who are you hoping will be announced?
Demolition Hammer.
DRI,
Yeah.
Danzig, any of those bands would be cool to see live.
Exodus.
No, I ain't
Do you think there'll be a chance of Megadeth and Slayer coming?
I think four thing.
I think they would have said like the big four at once.
It really would
Any
be the
chance of
ultimate cash.
overkill coming down? Is that a possibility?
I wish.
Yeah, I already seen it. They're pretty good.
How long ago was this?
Overkill.
Overkill, yeah.
That was like
2010.
Yeah, some shit like
Yeah, I
that.
missed it.
2010, yeah, when they first came down again.
I don't even think I knew of Overkill at that time.
That was a pretty good show, man. They played for so long. It was like almost 2 hour set.
Oh wow.
It was huge.
What do you think of Metal Obsession?
I think it's pretty cool.
Red Cuts.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do that. It's good to know it's out there.
Yeah, like,
I think they hold it down for the local scene pretty well.
exactly, like, they're not just doing it for some sort of cash grab like someone else would probably do. It's just all about supporting the bands. It's good.
And it's all free as well,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly,
much.
yeah.
Who are your favourite Australian bands?
Clubs Under the Death.
Party vibes.
Nothing sacred.
Maniacs.
Melissa's Wake,
Yeah.
fan of what they do.
Desecrator. Yeah, they're all good. And Odie Can Bow, King Parrot,
Dramatic Slaughter.
Dramatic Slaughter,
Someone say Maniacs?
Hey
Yeah.
Gun, Clowns.
We could be here for a while.
Yeah, we'll name every band in the scene.
Go ahead, we got time.
What else we
I
got?
think old school.
You got fucking
Mortal Sin.
Festa Fanatics.
That's
Slaughter
Fanatics.
Lord,
Depression.
Very good. Depression, Guild of Destruction, Merciful Faded, Rad.
Nothing Sacred.
Already said that. Eternal Nightmare, they're all pretty good. All the local bands are pretty fucking killer. We got a grass scene, we got the Kill, grind scene rules here. Captain Clean Off, Blood Duster.
don't forget AC/DC. Forget the classics.
Rose Tattoo.
Yeah, Rose.
Skyhooks.
That's it, man.
Jimmy Barnes.
John Farnham.
Anything else that you'd like to say?
About the local scene.
In general, actually.
In
Or the
general.
local scene if you want to.
Oh man, it's grass. Keep the underground alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
And our demo and the split tracks will be available for download. So just hit up our Facebook.
Yeah,
Check
We're
it out.
making like a shitload more merch.
We'll
Like,
fucking have merch,
shirts.
new tapes, new 7-inches. We'll have the works up online pretty soon.
Yeah,
Just-
you're releasing your demo soon on cassette, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the one we recorded in February, which has been available for free download so far. We're gonna put that on cassette.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is that all?
Actually,
Favorite fact. That's all I got to say.
Just faded earth.